Well, good afternoon once again. I'm Michaela Pereira. Glad to have you with us for the show today. A Texas father changes his story about what happened to his missing toddler. This, as the coroner confirms, a body found under a roadway is indeed 3-year-old Sharon Matthews. So sadly, police today have confirmed the body of a toddler found in a culvert on Sunday is indeed the missing 3-year-old Sharon Matthews. This as her father continues to change his story about what exactly happened to her. This man, Wesley Matthews, is now facing a felony charge of injury to a child after he told police last night that he dumped the little girl's body after he believed she had died. Matthews told police that he was, quote, physically assisting her with drinking milk at 3 in the morning in the family's garage and that she began to choke. The coroner's office, however, has not said how she died.
It's been, what, over 2 weeks now? He should have come clean a long time ago and stopped putting this entire community and all these people who have been out here every night and every day looking and searching and praying and hoping for his little girl. He should have ended our turmoil a long time ago.
You might recall that the father first told police that he had put the little one outside in an alley as some sort of punishment for not drinking her milk. He was out on bail for a charge of endangering a child when he changed his story. Criminal defense attorney Brian Claypool joins me now live here in the studio, and I'm glad to talk to you about this. I hate talking to you about this, but we need to understand, and I don't know that there's any understanding. There's so much to unpack. This guy's been changing the story, right? Which it felt slippery to begin with. The idea that he put a 3-year-old out on the street to punish her for not drinking milk. But now he said he was physically assisting her. So he claims that he, disposed of the body. Right. Any of this even sound like this might be closer to the truth to you? Well,
witnesses can lie, but medical and forensic evidence speaks the truth.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what we need, Michaela, is the autopsy report.
Okay.
We need the medical examiner to look at this little girl and tell us what the cause of death is. Why is that important? Because the first thing he or she's going to do is rule out asphyxiation. Because this horrible father has now claimed that she choked on milk. So
that's an easy thing to prove.
That's right. That's right. So he is in a heap load of trouble if that autopsy report comes back and the cause of death is something other than asphyxiation.
It's interesting because they have positively identified this little one, Sharon Matthews. You look at this little one's face and it tears me up. Adopted from India, was found in an orphanage there, brought here to start feasibly a new life. Look at this little angelic angel. The coroner won't say how she died, though. How long do you anticipate it could take? Like, are you thinking this will be quickly disproved or proven?
Oh, I think the medical examiner knows already.
Oh, you think he does?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? It wouldn't be hard to figure out what the cause of death is here. For example, another thing they're going to have to look at, which we need to talk about, is if she didn't die of asphyxiation, was she physically or sexually assaulted by somebody else? In other words, did he leave her outside and did somebody possibly kidnap her and possibly assault her and then leave her in the alley as well? So that's another, that could be a reason why the medical examiner is holding off for now.
I'm thinking it's going to only help the prosecution that this guy just keeps talking to police. This guy's singing. And as a defense attorney, you'd probably be telling exactly the opposite thing. Keep your mouth shut. Don't say a word until I'm by your side.
Right. But think about it, Michaela. Even the second story that he's told is child abuse and child endangerment.
Right.
What in the world?
He's not making himself look very good at all.
What in the world are you doing in a garage trying to get your child to drink milk at 3 a.m.?
Yeah.
That sounds to me already like corporal punishment. So that doesn't sit well. And I know what his lawyer is going to try to do. He's going to try to toss out that first confession saying, oh, I left her outside and came back a little while later and she's gone. He's going to try to toss that out because the police did or did not issue Miranda rights. And I'll bet you that comes
next. You bet that comes next?
Yeah, so the key issue I think here is, where was that initial interrogation? Did they go to his home and ask him at his house? If they did, then that is better for law enforcement.
Okay.
But if that was at a police station, then he might be able to get that first one tossed.
Well, and here's the other thing. We have to remember that there's another child in the home, that child has been taken away by the Department of Child and Family Services, and that child is in protective care now because they're concerned about that child's welfare as well. Brian Claypool, thank you. This is one of those that just makes you heart sick. I'm glad that you walked us through it. It really is, and it could have so been avoided.